it's Simone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know if you noticed, but if you're following me on Instagram, then you know that I have started documenting in a weekly vertical insert from Travelers Company again. And if you've been watching my videos, you saw an unboxing of 2022 inserts. So my plan for 2022, don't really have a plan yet. That's the reason why I haven't shared a 2022 lineup just yet, because I'm still not 100% sure how I am going about 2022. I don't want to go into a real tangent before I even started the video, but I wanted to show you what I have done in the past few weeks since I started this. I am keeping this in a Foxy Fix Wildflower Amber, if I'm not mistaken. It is a just regular single traveler's notebook style cover. I have these glass beads on here that I realized I need to switch this around to here because then it looks much better. And I also have the Travelers Company pouch in here that they had in their B-Sides release with not a lot of decoration here. And then I have the second half of 2018 in this cover. And you're wondering probably why. Because in 2018, I already used a standard size vertical weekly insert to document. However, I did so many things in 2018, so many journals. I filled one standard size journal from Coco Daisy every month, and not like with a little bit of nothing. No, I think it was 48 pages with photos and decoration, and I went all out. And then I wondered why I fell off this, because I did so many things. But I filled one insert. But then the second half of the year, I did it only sporadically. I always had to catch up and I didn't enjoy it anymore. And then in October, I completely fell off. So this is the first week of October. The second week, I didn't do anything. And then I did one right here that I stuck in here then at some point. But when I grabbed this just randomly it has been sitting on my shelf, and open it up, I realized that the next day would be this week. And so this would be the 15th. Our Monday was the 18th, so I decided this is a sign from the universe to redate this and just start documenting again. So that's what I did, and here I am. So this was in the middle of October, and so far I have filled, I think, 3 weeks. It's a lot of writing compared to this, and I'm gonna flip through this and this to show you how I did it before. But I guess if that's what I need currently, then why not? I'm not stressed by this. That's exactly the word that I want to use. Even though there's a lot of writing on here, I am not feeling stressed filling these pages, and that's where I want to be. I don't want to stress myself with things that I am enjoying. And as soon as I feel like this would be stressful, I need to either stop or change the layout, the approach, the decorating, whatever it's going to be. There are so many beautiful notebook spreads that you can find on Instagram and YouTube Let me think. I'm following Maria from A Papery Life. I think she does this. Sarah Lim Creates is someone who fills these pages and does amazing jobs. Two Cups Travels. Momo loves paper for sure. I mean, she's the queen of filling these pages. So if you need inspiration, please go there and look at their spreads. I think theirs are definitely not as filled as this one. And so this is what I have done. And this is what I'm really enjoying. And I purchased inserts to do this, continue doing this in 2022. Not 100% sure if it's going to be this full all the time. But yeah, so I am really excited to keep on going with this. I already decorated or dated all the days all the way up to the end of December right here. So these are double. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't believe it's only this little is left of the year. And I'm pre-filming several videos right now, which is the beginning of November. And so when you see this, it's going to be even closer to the end of the year. I do a mix of pre-decorating. Let me just put this right here. So I'm putting down some stickers, and then I'm decorating throughout the week. Sometimes I do pick, like here, I do pick stickers that I think will go with the theme of the week, the colors of these stickers above, or the overarching theme, and trying to use those. But I am not limiting to myself to a certain type of stickers, certain thing to do, just using whatever I have, whatever I find. And of course I will gravitate to the ones that are right in here first before I'm going to look for something else. I mainly did or started this in order to be able to use all of my cutesy stickers, because I really love them and I'm not using them in my planner. And I don't have a journal where I would use those. So this, I simply started only mainly just because I really want to use those stickers. And I have a lot of those. I enjoy using them. It brings me so much joy to look through my sticker book and pick the sticker that I want to talk about. I usually write, and what each sticker is an indication of one thing that happened, if that makes sense. So this is a Happy Mail sticker, then I write about Happy Mail. This is a shopping sticker, I write about shopping. This is a eating sticker, I write about eating. And this is a road trip sticker, I write about the road trip. You get the picture, I am sure. And then I use more decorative stickers to fill the rest of the pages. In the first week, I used my Vanishing Point fountain pen, but I did not like how that turned out. In the second week, I used a it's gone now. Where is it? Right here. I used a Sarasa Clip Vintage. Actually, the Vintage Gray, I think, is the color that it's called. I received that from a Paper Treat shop in one of her Paper Treat packages, and I was so in love that I had to go out and get both vintage sets of Sarasa. I have had I can't really talk today. I have used Sarasa gel pens before, or Zebra Sarasa gel pens before, and I loved them before, but I tried to stay away from gel pens because they empty so fast. And but those are just such amazing colors, and the colors are so me. They speak to me. I like. I have inks in those colors. I have stamp pads in these colors. These are just colors that speak to me, and so I decided, I'm gonna get those. So I used the gray for 2 weeks. And then yesterday I decided to switch it up because of this blue stamped cat to use a blue Sarasa. And I really like that. I wasn't sure if I would like writing with different colored inks in here, but I do. And so I probably am going to try and see what it looks like with all the different inks from the Sarasa clip that I have. So before I'm going to end this video, which is quite short, I'm going to flip through the whole thing that I did in 2018. I used the outside to sticker it with ephemera. I printed this free printable from Love Cynthia on photo paper, and I still have some of those, and I stick them into my planners every year. Yeah, I just put on ephemera, stickers, the sticker that comes with the inserts on the top, the year 2018. I think this my son made. It's a portrait of me at that time. And then let me check what else is in here. Here I thought I would have my meal plan in here. Did not work, as you can see. So yeah, I really like how this looks. So I started in December, couldn't wait. This turned out really nice. I really like this. I think I used Linus Pot stickers. Then here is, this is from Coco Daisy. So I'll only used Once More with Love stickers. Oh, I made this for the Shimmers ink. So I put the ink and then I used a straw and blew the ink down here. And then I used this to what? I used this as a background for my week. And here I used these. Wow. So I colored the whole back and then journaled here. I started out by... No, I didn't. I never really stayed in the lines, as you can see. Here I did, but I often went back and just wrote about 1 or 2 things. I didn't fill it the same way I do currently, as you can see. This was clearly kept in green. Here I have Rosie the Riveter. Then I have this stickers. This is 15 Prill stickers. Used red. Fountain pen ink. I think Jaffa brand reached out to me and asked me if they could send me an ink, and this is the Valentine Red, and so I used this to show the ink, which I actually really like how this turned out too. And here I just cut this apart and stuck it on and tried to see what it looks like, what it would look like if I used this as a background. And this is what this looks like. Here's a stamp set that I used. I didn't stamp on here. I stamped on a different paper, colored, and then stuck it in here. Goulet pens. I think what I did here is come back and document at the end of the week, which currently I am documenting daily. So that's probably why, if you look at this, is why this is in this column style, is because I have this much space per day. Here I filled the whole page at the end of the week. So that's why I know that I'm totally able to write down here, because nothing happened that day. I really like this. This was inspired by James Luke Burke. I don't remember what many of these things, or I can't really tell you a lot about any of these decorations, why I did what. Here I definitely didn't feel the vertical, so that's what I did here. Oh, I like these stamps. I guess that I did not what did I want to say? I guess I did not follow the vertical documentation here either. But you can see that if you decide that it's not going to look like, this is not what you want it to look like, then you can totally use and create your own things up here. Oh, I like this. Here I just made these flags with washi tape. I'm still sticking brandy stuff everywhere. Happy Daya. I think there's you can see what I love. I loved it in 2018 and I still love it in 2021. This was just a sample, different ink pads that I own, different pens that I own, how they would write, if they would bleed through. And then this is the whole half year, and I have to say that this is one of my favorite inserts to date. I really love this. I can look at each of these spreads and say, wow, I love what I made here. And then I kind of fell off in the second half. I like that the laid back of this. I just made a collage here. Really love this, I have to say. Really love it. And then put in this quote. And then more collaging. Another one of those. I think that was summer break, and I often fall off the things that I have established as habits over the last 6 months, and then everything is gone, and I have to scramble so hard to get back to what I have done so easily before. But as you can see, I know that I can fill these pages without sticking to this vertical thing, and I hope that I will remember that when I get stuck with this in 2022, that I just rely and know that I will find a way to fill these pages. They're here. That's August. Planner plans for 2019. I really like how this turned out. This is another one of Brandy Kincaid's things, and that's a stamp that's from her. I seem like I'm coming back here. Ooh, I like this. And then here, and then it fizzles out. I think I did not like the pen that I used in here at all. Then I tried it again one more time, and it looks really nice. And then, ba-bam, totally didn't work. And then we have this. I really love this. The only thing that happens here is because of those stickers that are this thick. The writing experience here is really bad. So I really need to make sure that I have this pencil board stuck in here. So it's, you can't really feel the unevenness. However, I have to say that now looking at these spreads definitely look differently than this. I love both. I'm not striving to go back here because I remember that the reason why I struggled here so much was that I went back at the end of the week. And often, I usually have time, but not every week to spend so much time on here. So I'd rather just spend 10 minutes every night. And I have a setup. I'm probably filming a video about that quite soon, where I show you what I have in my big ephemera pouch, so that I have all the things that I need to fill this page at hand, at night, everywhere, when I just take that pouch. Alrighty, so I hope you are doing well. I would love to know how you intend to document, if you actually are. I mean, this is nothing that you have to do. You can journal, document, do all the things that you like. There's no rule that says you have to do this, and that, which I really love now that I finally am at the place where I do what I like and not and let go of what doesn't work for me anymore, which is something that I have really worked hard to achieve over the years. I don't know where I was going with this sentence right now. It's okay. But if you are documenting, doing something in a traveler's notebook or any other notebook, let me know in the comments. I would really love to know what your memory keeping, documenting, journaling plans are for the next year. And I can't wait to share with you what I have in mind, because I'm not really sure yet. That's why I haven't filmed the video yet. But I will see you soon, and you will see my 2022 lineup soon too, because it's not that far away anymore. Until then, bye!